So here's a short video on how I built the 14-foot Seneca from plans from Jeff Spira International, SpiraInternational.com. Here you start off with the strong back, which is basically just a beam I put on wheels so I could move it in and out of the garage. And that's the support structure for the frames that you're going to build the boat on. You see I have the transom attached, and all the spacers and the frames will be on top of that. There's all the frames in place and clamped down, and the chine logs in place. Notched out each top and bottom to receive the gun rails and chine log. Notches out for the keelson. That's the main beam down the middle, and there's the stem, clamped and glued in place at the proper angle. It's all pretty basic carpentry skills. If you got clamps and some basic building material tools, there's no reason why you can't build something like this. Here's a short video of me having a great day building the boat. I thought I'd add it into the slideshow. All right, good tunes. Boat building time here in Daytona's Beach. That's right, the world famous Daytona Beach. Right now we're building the 14-foot Seneca, plans by Jeff Spira International. And you can see how far along I got. It's coming along. I got the chine log in, which I went a little bit beefy on because I just felt like I wanted to, and that's the wood I had available. And we're going down here, and we're notching out now these gun rails. The notches for where the gun rail's gonna be, and here's the gun rail up here, which I ended up doing what do they call it? A scarf joint. Yeah, I'm gonna scarf me some joints. I didn't say that, did I? It's the world's most famous beach, and we're boat building. That's living large, baby. Yeah, that was a good day, and I enjoyed building this boat. Oh, that canopy came in help big time. I mean, you get out of the Florida sun. I can't say enough about that saw I used, that Japanese saw. There's the frame coming together. It looks like a boat. You can see the bow, the stem, all the pieces attached. Yeah, it really looks like a boat now. And the bottom's being placed, all glued and screwed and clamped. There's the joint brace that I made to receive the other panel. And the bottom's going on. And the bottom's on. And there's a nice view of the side. And plywood the sides. Glued and screwed. And there it is, completed. My neighbor was so fascinated on how I could build a boat, he had to come by and take my picture. And there it sits with the epoxy and filler on. I had some low spots and things I needed to hide, and drill holes and whatnot. And 2 ounces or 2 6-ounce layers of cloth, and then epoxied and primed and painted. There's the first coat of paint going in. And there it is. This is the finished product. And what do you do when you get it like that? You flip it over, tossed it over right there in the front yard with a piece of rope. Wasn't that hard. A couple of levers and pop, it went right over. And sitting on the front lawn. Come along with the trailer and scooped it up. Put a hook on the front bow hook and winched it right on top. There it is on top of the trailer. One-man operation. Wasn't even that hard. Now the outside of the boat's done, but guess what? That's only 50% of the boat. Now you got the inside of the boat to do. And there's a bunch of pictures of it sitting there up there on the trailer. Starting the front cabinet, framing it out, and the console, framing it out, and There's my little helper, Liam. And it's coming together. It's really starting to look like a boat. And epoxied the inside of it with penetrating epoxy to waterproof and seal the wood. And primed it. Now all the mechanics and plumbing is going in. There's another picture of the completed console. And more pieces going into the boat. Fuel tank. Hey, now I'm starting on the mahogany. And it was 3/8 thick and over 600 brass screws to get it on down. And it was 2 weeks of work, and I'd say a good 8 hours a day. But boy, I tell you, it paid off, because that is like a magnet. People just are being drawn over. So I bring my boat out to the water, even at the gas station when I'm getting gas. Wow, did you build that yourself? All right, yep. And it's something anybody could do. It's got some basic carpentry skills. And there's the finished boat. Motors attached and all the consoles in. And got it all stenciled. There's the first day on the water. Sitting there all nice and pretty. What a beauty. That mahogany just shines in the sunlight. And pulled the boat out. It was a test run. See how it did. And brought it home and flushed out the motor. And there's the boat. Ooh. Yeah, the bimini top's on. Look at that mahogany. That's awesome. There's another picture of the pilot seat and the controls. Here's a little video I took when I was on the Seneca River. Alright, here we are, Seneca River and Ormond Beach. Got the bimini top off. The boat is made. The motor's doing good. And we're living large, man. This is really nice. Just breaking the motor in, so we're not really setting any speed records or anything, but it's doing good. And nice and quiet motor. I'll just show you a little bit what it can do. That's about only at $3 grand for the top speed. So we gotta slow down. Because we're in a manatee zone. We gotta slow down. Even though the manatees ain't out, they just keep it like this all the time. Alright, I gotta text Pam, let her know everything's okay. And there's the boat sitting in the water after that run. And again, that mahogany, boy, it's just, I don't know how well the pictures can do, but it's just stunning in real life. And it's the boat sitting on the water again. And tied up at the dock at the state park. And that's what it looks like at night, with all its blue interior lights. Stunning. Just, I can't believe I built something like this. And we're back at the beginning again. So that's my presentation of the Seneca 14-foot power Dory. And that's how it started. All on a strong back. Just like that.